Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It is September. We are having a reset. I feel like I can finally get on top of all the things that I've been trying to do now that routine is back. I'm going to be sharing today a health update, where we're at, some negative updates, some really positive updates, sharing like all the new stuff. I feel like September's a breath of fresh air when it comes to routine and sharing with you what's new. So it's going to be a really chatty video, lots of updates. We're going to be getting into the female health stuff that might be interesting if you are around the same age as me, or perhaps you can give me some of your wisdom if you are older. As you know, I'm coming into my 40th year around the sun this year, which I still can't quite believe that we're there already, but we move. And I'm going to be chatting to you about health update. You guys ask me all the time how my bloating is, which is really touching because I know how much you are invested in that. I'm going to be talking about loads of things: periods, skin, intermittent fasting, a new thing that I found that is just helping me sleep better. We're going to be talking about it all. So grab yourself a cuppa, get cozy, and let's get into the video. So I think it's been maybe 6 months since I did a health update for you, and I just think September is the perfect time to get back into a good routine once you've like had a little bit of a blowout over Christmas, that'll be the next one, over summer, and feeling like you just sort of haven't really got loads of routine. And skincare for me and my health in general is like one of those things that I really focus on when we go back to routine and getting things back aligned with what I want for myself. So I'm really delighted that Skin+Me want to partner with me again for this video, because I spoke about them in January and I honestly, truly cannot recommend them enough. I have never felt the confidence in my own skin that I have had since using Skin+Me. I spoke about them back in January. I've been using them non-stop and I honestly am just thrilled with my skin. I will show you a little clip of it. If anyone is feeling down about their skin, I know what it's like. I know how difficult it is to constantly like wake up and think, oh, I've got another spot, and it really brings you down. I mean, for me anyway. And Skin+Me has just completely transformed my skin. I've raved about it to all of my friends. I've converted them. Whatever your skincare needs, it may not be spots, but for me, I've just absolutely just been so happy with them. So if I can help just one person, I will be so happy. So I'm really pleased that I'm partnering with them again on this video, and I'm going to be leaving all the details for you guys in the description bar, but I have got a welcome offer for you as well, so I'll be sharing that with you soon. If I'd known about Skin+Me, or if I don't know if they existed 20 years ago, I would have honestly saved myself 2 decades of this just feeling really rubbish about my skin. Skin+Me offer a fully personalised service with skincare that you cannot find on the high street. And the product is designed by dermatologists, giving you that expert skincare that you don't have any wait time for either. And believe me, I've gone through the wait. I tried to go through the system with my adult acne before, and I was waiting over a year, and the results were nothing like what I've had with Skin+Me. The skincare sent by Skin+Me is fully tailored to your skin and totally personalised to your skin's needs and goals. The ingredients evolve as your skin does, as well as concentrations which progress with your skin's needs. If you are new to Skin+Me, the process is really easy. You do an online consultation with the expert dermatology team, and they set you up with a personalised treatment plan. All skin is really different, so this is important as it's what your personal skin needs. Then they send you your personalised daily doser, which is just the right amount for the product that you need per day, and it's delivered monthly to your door so you never run out. They may well start you off with a lower dose and then working you up to the ingredients and the concentration that you need for where you want your skin to be. And you can pause, cancel and resume at any time, and it's a really stripped back routine, saving the need for 10 different products in the bathroom. Perfect for getting your skincare routine under control because it's super simple. Cleanse, treat and hydrate. That is literally the process. As I said, I have got an offer for you guys to try the product. It is just $4.99 when you think about how much we probably spend on skincare to get nowhere near the results. I'll put my code on the screen here, and there's also a link for you guys in the description bar to try it out. Let me know if you have tried Skin+Me in the comments, and go and try it if you are looking to help with your own skin complaints. Next is probably going to be intermittent fasting. I've been doing this, I don't actually know when I started, like beginning of the summer, maybe the springtime. I've done videos on it, and I won't go into detail here because I've done like what it is, how to do it, all of that sort of stuff in another video. I'll pop it up here if I can. But I've just loved it. So we had a break over the summer, and this whole like back to routine thing now, I was actually really excited to get back into intermittent fasting. Now for me, like I've said before, and it sounds really like corny or whatever, but it's not a diet. And I think that's why it's so easy to stick to, because it's a lifestyle. But honestly, it's not a diet at all. You still eat the same amount of food, unless you want to do it for losing weight, in which you can do calorie deficit if that's what your goals are. But for me, intermittent fasting has just been such a nice way of like getting on top of my body health and feeling like I can be in control. Like I don't feel we'll get on to bloating. That's a big one for this video. But I don't feel like it's really like stodgy. Do you know what I mean? Like your body has time to digest the food, and you can be, I don't know, I just feel lighter in my body because I'm not holding on to food and then like constantly adding more and more food and then never really clearing my system out, if that makes sense. So yeah, I've really loved doing that, but I have missed it over the summer because you can't, so if you're having a drink in the evening or if you're out at the weekend, then you have to sort of finish it when that stops. And if I don't like to go too late the next day to start eating. So my normal times are 7:30 till 11:30. It's 16:08, but I often try and push to either 16.5 or 17 hours to get into autophagy. But for me, 16 hours is really easy to do. I just have a late breakfast and I don't have a cup of tea in the evening or anything like that. I have herbal tea. So yeah, I've really enjoyed it. But if you are interested in that, then let me know if you want any more like information or anything like that. But I've really loved intermittent fasting. This is one for my ladies out there. Periods. Let's talk periods, because I was a very regular 28-day cycle gal for years, like 20 years, I would say. And now I am all over the place. What is that about? They're painful. I mean, not like too painful, but way more painful than they ever used to be. This is so much information, but I really hope this helps anyone else that's going through this. And it's like really unpredictable. So like it could be like a really full force period for 2 days and then gone, or it could just like whittle on for 7 days and be really annoying. So I think this is what we call perimenopause. I don't think I'm actually perimenopausal yet, because obviously like I'm not actually 40 yet, and I know it can start before then, and people could be full on menopause at this point. But because when I was going through my tests, I did have some tests, like gynae tests, and she saw the womb and or whatever it is that they check, and she said you're nowhere near it. So that's the only reason I'm saying that. But yeah, I don't know if it's interesting if you want me to talk more on women's health like this, because I'm obviously no way an expert, and none of this video is intended as expert advice. It's just my own experiences and what I'm going through as a woman in my almost 40 years. And I find that this sort of video really helpful, because it means that I can get information from people that aren't doctors, that aren't nurses, that actually are just going through it. It's like a bit of a big sis chat, you know, like what to expect, that sort of thing. So if you do want more videos on that, then let me know. I can maybe do that. It's a bit TMI, but we're all friends here. And what I love is I have an audience of ladies that are older than me that can actually give us their advice as well. So yeah, do check in the comments if you want to sort of like see where you're at compared to other people. It's all different though. Like as with your skin, you may be watching this and have never had spots. You may well have rosacea or dullness or dryness or wrinkles, like whatever it may be. So we're obviously all different, and so are our ovaries. But yeah, I find it really interesting to hear other people talk about it. So let me know if you want to hear more on that. Oh, steps. I've really been slacking on my steps, and that is where September new routine, health kick, that sort of thing, before we go into like the Christmas months where I will be mainly cheese. I feel like I just want to get back out there and do my steps. I've been really slack with steps, and I just think I've not prioritized it. The weather's not been great, but I can't really blame, oh, I could actually, because the whole of the summer was rainy, wasn't it? And it just makes me not want to get out. As soon as the sun's shining, I'm like, yeah, let's go out, let's go for a run. I do not run. But I have been really slack on my steps. I've been doing maybe like 5,000 to 7,000 a day, because unless I'm doing the school run, which I wasn't in the summer, I mean, I'm out and about with the children, but some days where it's so wet, we've just stayed in, and I'm just at my computer a lot in the week. So yeah, I do definitely need to focus on that, and I want to make sure I'm doing that more. So that's the September goal for sure, and October, because we're almost in October now. Okay, the next little thing I want to talk to you about is sleep. I sleep terribly. I always have. I'm a really light sleeper, and I think that's the problem. Yes, we still have not got Velux blinds in this room, and the ceiling has 3 Velux lights, and I really need the blinds, but I actually don't know how much they're going to cost, but that's partly the reason. We just haven't got it sorted. So the light doesn't help, but the other thing is the sound. It's quite a busy area and it's quite noisy. I mean, because we're in the roof, it's not like traffic, it's like birds sit on the roof and there's no ceiling. It's just straight into the roof because it's vaulted. So you can hear the birds scuttling around in the morning. So for me, I really, really struggle sleeping in this room. And I got these for George actually, and I thought I'd show you them because I've been using them in the evenings and then he takes them to school. He doesn't use them every day, he just uses them sometimes because he's like me, really sensitive to sound, but he uses them for his, like if he's doing a loud music lesson or a loud assembly or something, because it just helps him focus on the teacher. These are, they make them in different types, and I actually do want to test out some of the others that I'm sure you've been seeing the adverts on Instagram. But they are literally just like a little earbud, and you put it in like this, and then it has to be like facing in the ear. Do you see that? And basically, I can't tell you how amazing they are for sleep. They are like you are in a bubble. The first couple of times I used them, I was like George came in the night, and usually if he gets out of bed, he's down the hallway, I can hear him as the duvet like comes off of him before he even gets out of bed. I'm such a light sleeper. I was in such a sound sleep, and I never sleep like that. So I obviously needed it. I needed a good catch-up sleep. I think this was after Norway, and I obviously was really tired, but I just can't rave about them enough. So if you struggle with sleep or with like focusing on, if you're in a crowded room, I want to wear them to an event actually, because I do suffer with that. If I'm like at a really busy event, I'm trying to talk to one person, all I can hear is the peripheral noise. So they're really good for that as well. I just really love them. I'll share the link. I got them from Amazon, and I will share the link for you. They're called Loop, but they make like lots of different ones are made. So I will test out a couple of others, I think, because these are George's. And I keep stealing them in the evening, and then we have to keep swapping in the morning. But yeah, love them, really, really love them. And it's really helped me sleep, which is one health sort of focus that I really want to get better at, because I traditionally am really bad at getting enough sleep. Oh my gosh, so talking about periods, I've been so tired this week. And I don't know so I'll talk about my bloating now, because I don't know if it's because my body is fighting whatever I've eaten and it's having an episode at the moment, or if it's my period just really making me super tired. But I've just been so tired for 3 nights now. And I saw a meme the other day, it was like, the tiredness on the couch does not translate to the tiredness in the bed. Make it make sense or something. And I felt so seen, because I am so tired when I'm downstairs, like making the dinner like this, and then I get up to bed and I'm like, like I can't sleep. So yeah, that did resonate with me. But yeah, I'm unfortunately a negative for this health update is my bloating. I've on Sunday night started bloating, and I cannot tell you the pain that I've been in. My stomach, I'll show you now, has been so bad we're now Thursday, so 4 days, for Sunday? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 4 days worth of bloating, and it's been really painful. But then I did come on my period. So are they linked? Do I need to look like more gynecology side of things? I don't know. I was really sort of gutted because I haven't had this bloating for so long, and I really thought I had it under control. I had fish and chips on Sunday, and I even phoned the fish and chip shop and I said, I'm not blaming you. Don't worry, I'm not saying like you're giving me food poisoning, but I've had this thing happen. I just really love to know what the ingredients were. And he just said it was wheat flour and water, and then just frying oil for the chips. So there's no garlic, there's no onion, there's no rye, there's no soy, there's no like none of these things that I think it is. So what is it? That's the most frustrating thing. When you think you have it under control and you think you know what it is, and then it just comes out of nowhere. It's so frustrating. And yeah, I've been a bit down about that this week, but I think I've been so hormonal. Like, it's been a big week, hormonally, bloating, tired. But today I woke up and I was like raring to go. I was so excited to share this video with you, so excited to like talk to you again. I feel like because we've done obviously the Norway vlogs, haven't done a sit down video for ages, And yeah, I was really excited about that. So hopefully you've enjoyed this little sit down chat. And if you've got any questions, let me know in the comments. Do check out the link for Skin+Me, which I will link for you guys again in the description bar, for you to try out your own personalized daily doser for just $4.99. I would love it if it could help. Truly, truly, I use it every single day and I just can't be without it. So yeah, thank you for them for working with me again. And let me know if you would like any other sort of like videos like this or more health updates. I will talk to you guys soon. It's lovely to catch up, and I've got lots of videos coming up this week. So I've got my Christmas planning series is happening. I've got budgeting for Christmas. That'll be a good one. What else have I got? Let me look at my notes. I've got a grocery haul. I've got a cruise Q&A, and I've got how to save money on your energy bills. So that should be the next couple of weeks videos. So hopefully there's something there that you'd like to watch. If there's anything other that you'd like to see on my channel, let me know and I can make that for you. And I'll see you so soon. Take care. Bye.